Culture Radio. Our media house is committed to upholding the highest standards of professional conduct and ethics. As part of our dedication and responsible journalism, we have subscribed to the Code of Ethics established by the Media Self-Regulation Council of Zambia, MSCZ. We value your feedback and take any concerns regarding our content or professional behavior seriously. If you feel aggrieved by any aspect of our operations, we encourage you to reach out to the MSCZ Media Ethics and Complaints Committee for assistance and resolution. To lodge a complaint or seek redress, you can contact the MSCZ Ethics and Complaints Committee via email at mselfregulation@gmail.com or by calling the dedicated mobile number for media violations at 260-777-348695. Alternatively, you may also send your complaints in writing to the following address: Chairperson, MSCZ Media Ethics and Complaints Committee, PO Box 32295, Lusaka, Zambia. We appreciate your support in helping us maintain the highest standards of professionalism and integrity in our journalism. MSCZ Media Ethics and Complaints Committee, promoting a professional and ethical media in Zambia.
Nobody can copy what we do, cause we are Culture Radio 105.7 FM. Culture Radio, a culture of good radio.
And the beat goes on.
Culture Radio.
Hello and welcome to Talking Art. And today on the program, I'm privileged to have Cosmas Yombwe Ng'andu. My name is Boyd KAIMBI CHIBALE, but Cosmas, tell me, the sequence of your names, which one comes first? Is it Cosmas? Is it Yombwe?
Well, I don't know how you would want to put it. Whichever way you'll be comfortable with it. But my name is Cosmas Yombwe Ng'andu Mbuyisa.
4 names?
Yes, 4 names. I was named after my late uncle, my mother's cousin. I was told he was a traffic officer, a police officer. He was Yombwe Ng'andu Cosmas.
Any special reason that your parents or your mom thought she could borrow that name and give it to you?
I was told he was loved so much by my grandfather, my late grandfather. Bembas with nephews.
Yeah.
Yes. So when I was born, he immediately just thought of naming me after him, Mr. Chipalila. He was a police officer. So I just grew up into having those names. You know how it is.
Yeah, and I want to believe that you proudly carry this name, right?
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah. Did you meet him?
I was very young, unfortunately. The only things I remember, I think it was him, coming with a truck at home.
You used to own a truck?
No, working for the police service.
Okay.
So,
Zambia Police Service
Zambia
truck.
Police, yes.
Wow, okay.
That's the only thing I remember about him. I can't really say I knew him or, I've tried to meet a few people who were close to him, as in relatives.
Yeah.
The closest I got, I met one of the daughters. The other one, Grace Chipalila, she was a police commissioner. We spoke on phone.
Yeah, the name sounds familiar,
yes,
actually.
We spoke on phone several times. I never got to meet her. And the funniest thing was I had an opportunity to work in Northwestern Province. At that time, she was there.
She was there?
Yes. We never met.
But you were in the same province?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I left, a few weeks later, I was told she had passed on.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah.
Okay, too bad. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, so that's where your name is coming from. Now, tell us, who exactly is Cosmas Yombwe Ng'andu Mbuyisa?
Mbuyisa. Well, Yombwe is, what can I say about myself? A very jovial person, God-fearing, a family man. I'm married with 4 children, 3 girls, 1 boy. The firstborn being Mukuka, named after my mother.
Okay.
Yes, the second, she's Mukuka Simmelele. Simelele meaning we've been waiting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
Is that from your tribe?
from Ndebele, yes.
Ndebele,
My
okay.
father's
All right.
tribe, yes.
Yeah.
We had stayed for some time without a child with my wife. And so when she came, my mother gave her the Mukuka name. And my father said, Simelele.
Because you have been waiting.
We have been waiting, yes. The second born being Vegezela Vekitemba Mbuyisa, named after my father.
Okay.
Yes.
That's in Ndebele name as well.
That's yes, in Ndebele name. The third, Judith Mumba Mbuyisa, named after my wife. And then the last, acting last born, I always say.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're waiting for
acting last
actual
born.
last
God
born.
will probably bless us with somebody. Yeah. So the third and last, fourth and last, Bwalia Stembile Mbuyisa. She carries two names. Bwalia, my late grandmother, and Stembile, my dad's immediate younger sister. Yes. So that's my family.
That makes up your family. And you're married to? I'm
married to Judith Mumbamulenga. That's my wife.
I love the combination of names. Like no one in your family has just two names.
Oh yes.
You have three names or more.
Three names or more, yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So tell me about your growing up. Where did Yombwe grow up from?
Okay. I was born in the University Teaching Hospital. Yes. At that time, my parents were still very young. Yeah, so my grandmother got me to stay with her. She's the one who brought me up until when I was in grade 5. Then my late uncle took me to go and stay with him in Makeni,
Okay.
Buffalo Village.
All right.
Yes, he was an army officer.
Okay.
Transport officer. Yes, so from there we moved to Kabwe. That's where I was up until I completed my high school. Yeah.
So you have grown up both in Lusaka and in Kabwe?
Both in Lusaka and Kabwe, yes.
All right. Now, earlier on you told me you've got Ndebele name, meaning your dad was Ndebele. So you are both Zambian and Zimbabwean. You're more
Zambian and Zambian.
Okay, I see.
Right. The reason I'm saying I'm Zambian is that yes, we've got roots in Zimbabwe. We've got relatives in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
But if you look at my late great grandfather, yeah, they moved from Zimbabwe to come and settle in Zambia. Yeah, so my late grandfather was born in Zambia.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, so that makes you...
Dad was born in Zambia, yeah.
Okay, but you've been to see where your great-grandfather came from?
Yes, I've been to Zimbabwe.
Okay.
I've been to Zimbabwe, I've been to Bulawayo, I've been to Harare. Yeah. Right now, as we speak, Dad is in Zimbabwe. Went for a memorial service for late grandmother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice one. Okay, so today we're talking to Yombwe Ng'andu Mbuyisa. He's got so many names. Okay, let's stick to Yombwe. I think it's going to be easier for us.
Yeah.
So, what makes you you?
What makes me me?
Yeah. What defines you as Yombwe? Besides you being Yombwe the actor, but just you. What makes you you?
Hey, very difficult question. I'm a family person. Yeah, I love my family so much. I love children and hey, how do I put it?
Okay, let me break it down for you. Let's start with what makes you happy.
What makes me happy is seeing the people around me happy. Yeah, I always look forward into seeing people happy. I always believe if you have a negative energy on you and we are together, come what may, that will be transmitted to me.
Yeah, definitely.
So I feel people should be happy regardless of what they're going through. I'm a Christian. Yeah, and the Bible tells us to be grateful for everything that happens in our lives, be it good or bad. You get the point. Eh?
I get it.
Yeah, so I feel people should be happy with one another. They should be happy themselves and be happy with everyone around them. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the happy side. Let's look at what makes you sad. What breaks you down?
What breaks me down is when my children are not happy. Yeah. When my children are not happy, when my wife is upset with me, like
when you go home late, right?
Yeah, when I go home late, and she's not happy, she's not talking to me. I'm really troubled by that. So I try by all means to work around myself not to upset my wife. You see what I mean? And then also, when I talk of my kids not being happy, kids are very demanding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they want something, they want to have something, they ask for something and I'm not able to provide. You see them sad, they're not happy, or you give them a promise to say, I'll do it, and then I don't get to do it. Yeah. It's something that really, really pains me. Yeah.
Okay. That's a side of humanity that I didn't know about you. Now, let's get to Yombwe the artist, Yombwe the actor. When did you discover that you had this great talent of being a theater actor? Actually, let me not just put it to theater, but also screen.
Okay. I first had my opportunity to act at a nursery school, Jesse Mbanga.
Would you remember the year?
That was 1987. So I first acted in a Christmas play at school. Yeah, I was so happy. I was given the role. I played one of the wise men.
Wow, okay.
It was a Christmas play.
Yeah, one of the three wise men.
Yes, one of the three wise men, yes. Little did I know that the people that came to direct me that time would come and direct me later on in future. That's Mr. Bright Banda and the late Harrison Ford.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, Elijah Daka. Yeah, so I acted in that Christmas play. I was so happy, and the people that watched it were so happy to see me. And then next, I did some plays at our church, at St. Paul's, UCZ Church.
UCZ, yeah.
Yes. I used to love watching Play Seko, and also there's that program that was coming,
Chintobe.
Yes.
On ZMBC TV.
Yes, ZMBC. Naritemona kutamba bakapotwe.
Godfrey.
Yes.
Yeah.
I loved watch. I would sit and just watch,
Yeah.
Each time it will come, I would not even want to miss. So I developed that interest in wanting to carry on with my acting. The most funniest part was I was involved in a Christmas play at church.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I told my mother to say, I'm in the play, you should come and watch, you should come.
And she came to watch you.
She came to watch me, and guess what role I played?
Mm-hmm.
I was Ship.
Okay, so I can imagine you were actually kneeling and walking on your feet, right?
Yes. And my mother was so upset with me. Iwe wanjime okuza mukutamba kanshi
You were just a sheep.
Uri mbushi mu play. But for me it was the joy of taking part
in a play.
And
yes. People are watching.
And people are watching. So from then on I started acting here and there, and do 1-2 plays. When we do at Boys Brigade, the big boys were doing the roles. We were just watching. When I go to school, I would share with my friends and would act that play.
Okay.
Would act that skit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from then on, I think I got so interested and developed the skills. Where I was really, really put into serious acting was at Kabwe High School.
Okay.
Yeah. Kalonga, I never did so much acting, not even at Chindwin. But at Kabwe High School, I found the late Matthews Waliafilaba.
Okay.
MB.
Yes.
Yeah. He's the one, even Mr. Malumba.
Malumba. Yes.
He's someone on the Copper Belt teaching. Those are the ones now who like put me in line into serious acting.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. Which plays would you remember as plays that shot you to that fame at Kabwe High School?
The Sudden Return.
All right. Written by?
I can't remember the writer, but it was West African writer.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, The Sudden Return.
Okay.
I played the role of Kojo Tabi. I was the lead character.
Wow.
Yes. But when we went for a festival, Natal's festivals, yeah, I was beaten by a lady from Chipembi.
Chipembi girls.
Yes.
All right.
She got the best actor.
Okay. Oh, she played a role of a man.
Yes. She was very good.
Yeah.
I can't even complain to say she beat me. I was not just happy that I was beaten by a woman, but she was good.
Okay. But that's the nature of the game. I mean, this is like that all the time.
Yes.
In theater. Okay.
Yeah.
Then now you moved from Kabwe High School to begin to do professional theater.
So when I was in Kabwe, when I completed school, I moved to Lusaka. I came to Lusaka to start, tertiary education.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I told my parents, I told Dad that I'd wanted to be acting. When I was at Kabwe High School, I had met Triza Shindende.
Yes, Triza.
Yes, when she was at Nkrumah. So they saw us perform The Sudden Return. She was very happy. She called me and gave me her number, told me, look, call me up when you're in Lusaka. I can introduce you to Augustine Lungu.
Okay.
Yeah. So I called my father. I talked to him about it. He told me Augustine was his friend. And he told me, look, get into Lusaka. Just come and then I'll introduce you to him. So he had, Dad had called Augustine, spoke to him. And he told him, no, let him come through to the Playhouse. So I came to Lusaka Theatre Club, walked into the auditorium. I remember that day, I trembled like I don't know.
Like where am I going? Because it's not like a hall in a high school.
No.
Yeah. It's a different place altogether.
Here is Yombwe coming to Lusaka Theatre Club and he finds professional artists.
Wow.
Those people that I see on TV.
Yeah.
Those people that I see, in the newspapers. I read about in the papers.
Yes.
Then entertainment page in the posts and Daily Mail was very, very active.
Every artist actually was looking forward to seeing that page.
Yes. And I was one person that took keen interest. Every Friday I would get a paper and read about the entertainment industry. So when I go to Lusaka, I reached, Augustine came, got me inside. There were guards then. You would not just walk into Lusaka Theatre Club. Yeah.
You have to be signed in.
Yeah. Signed in. I walked in. I found Jacob Chirwa.
The late Jacob Chirwa.
Yes, the late Jacob Chirwa. They were auditioning for Headmaster and the Rascals.
Ah, okay.
Yes. And
Headmaster and the Rascals. Professor Dixon Monser's play.
Yes. So then Augustine walks to the director, tells him, oh, I've got this young man, And Mr. Chira said, okay, fine.
Let him audition.
Yeah, he just said, okay, fine. Next, he just turned and called me, young man, come. Says, get on stage. And he gave me a script.
Wow.
I said, but I thought maybe I was going to read. And you know how Uncle Jacob was.
Yeah.
He said, there's nothing like you read the script. Just get on stage and do your thing.
Wow.
Script. You know how sarcastic he could be at times.
Yes.
So I got on stage. I was given a role. Read. I'm telling you, I was trembling.
Wow.
Yeah,
because everyone is looking at you.
Everyone is looking. I'm seeing all these big artists
for the first time, and they're seeing you for the first time.
Yeah, and I'm, Mulandashani Mtsungu, rubbing shoulders
with those big names.
Big names, yes. Victor Mwetwa was there.
Yeah. Oh, the late Victor.
Yeah. It's like in the land of a powerful number.
No, but those are the names that you found at that time.
Yeah. So you see, I read the script, and they said, "Okay, fine, get down." We got down. Next thing, I was given a role.
Okay, the same role that you read.
Yes.
Okay.
I was given a role. I was a bit intimidated when the next rehearsal came. I found other big guys there, am I going to
get the role?
Yeah.
Because you thought the competition is now becoming stiffer.
Was too, yeah.
Yeah.
So after doing Headmaster and the Rascals, Uncle Eddie Tembo, the late. Yeah, he saw me, was happy. Henry Sakala had just written Living with an Enemy.
Okay.
So he gave it to Uncle Eddie. After we did Headmaster and the Rascals, boom, I was given to lead
in Living with the
Enemy. I was first given a supporting role. The late Biklon Banda was the lead character. But Biklon.
Yeah,
of
course.
It was.
Of course.
He would miss rehearsals.
Of course.
So they just said, "Okay, Yombwe swap, get the lead character role." And there I was. Living with an Enemy, Ngoma Awards, Best Actor, yeah.
Okay, and the rest is history. Now, other than the names that you have mentioned, and some of them, may their souls rest in peace, are no longer with us. What current names would you mention that you have acted with pride?
Henry Josakala, yes.
Yeah. Writer,
director,
yes,
actor.
Everything. Producer, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very, very good actor. Henry Josakala.
Which plays did you act in with Henry?
I've done Living with an Enemy with him. I've done, what other plays? I think age is catching up with
Of course,
me,
I mean, I can see grey hair, so that speaks volumes.
So, Living with an Enemy is what? Surviving the Wilderness. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing Surviving the Wilderness with him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we also did some play by Uncle Samuel Kasanka. Yeah, we've done quite a number with him.
Quite a number.
Yeah.
I know that you cannot remember all the plays that you have done, because the list is quite long, yeah. I must mention. Let's go back to the year that you got the Ngoma Award, Best Actor. How did you feel?
Which one? The first one or the second?
The first one. Let's start with the first one.
The first one. Here's Yombwe, straight from school. He joins acting. He joins theater, the mainstream. The very first year, got nominated, and I was nominated with the big boys, Malumba,
wow.
And Terence Lubasi.
Wow.
Budi J.
Yes.
Yeah. For me, I was very happy. I was overjoyed.
Because you were in the same league as these are the big names.
The big boys, the big boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was so happy that I asked my father to buy me a suit. And he gave me money.
To go and buy a suit?
I went to buy a suit in Zimbabwe.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You couldn't find your size in Zambia?
No. I could find it. I was going to find it, but it was the excitement, the pride.
Okay. Like I'm wearing something from across the borders.
I've been nominated. I must look
nice,
my best.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So I went to Zimbabwe, bought a suit, black suit, white tie,
wow.
Black shirt.
Wow.
I was so happy. I think I must have bought 3 neckties. I didn't know which one to pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were spoiled for choice.
Yes.
But eventually you settled for which one?
White.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
I was very, very happy. And even my parents escorted me. My brother and his wife, the late Greenford Sikandwe,
yes,
he also came. It was at Mulungushi. I remember a number of people, some would come to congratulate me, others would tell me, you know.
But then you won. And
yeah, but I was so happy with one thing that Uncle Eddie told me.
Eddie Tembo.
Yes, the late Eddie Tembo, because he was the director. He sat me down and he said, look, you don't have to worry or fear about anything. He told me to say, look, you should count yourself lucky to even
get a nomination.
And he said, look around. All these artists, these are big boys. Some of them have never even been nominated. So you should feel proud of yourself. Mwaiche waisafye mu industry nakanominika kuikata. So even when I was going for the Ngoma Awards, I think what was in me was, I've been nominated, I was nominated. This is as far as I can go, and it's good for me.
Well, Yombwe, I mean, you will recall that in other countries, like in the United States of America, both for the Oscars and the Grammys, just a nomination puts you to the top.
Yes,
because
exactly.
That simply means that you are in the league of the best of the best.
Yes.
All right. So you got the award, and obviously your clubmates were happy for you.
Yes. Even Stanley Nkoya was very happy. He's somebody I acted with in that play. With the late Ingotu Ng'ombe. She was also nominated for Best Actress. It was, I think, I learned a lot from the first time I got nominated.
Yeah.
And with what was happening around, which is why even today, when you talk of Natal's festivals, I'm one person that is not so excited about it as being a competition. In most cases, I'll tell people to say, look, let's perform, let's enjoy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And learn from one another.
And
enjoy theatre.
And enjoy theatre. You see what I mean?
I'm one of the advocates that we should not have festivals be adjudicated or competitive.
Yeah.
I mean, it should be a gathering where people just enjoy theatre and share
your ideas.
Exactly.
Do an exchange.
And be merry about it.
Exactly. You see what I mean?
So, Yombwe, you've talked about, the great moments in theatre. You just come in as a newbie, you're nominated, and you get an award, a prestigious Ngoma Award. Those are some of the happiest moments for you in theatre. Let's talk about the saddest moments in theatre. Would you recall any?
Well, I just mentioned part of it. I feel so bad, and I feel hurt actually when you see people come for a theatre festival. There's a lot of greed. There's a lot of unnecessary hate, anger. Boyd te tanchide. Yombwe te tanchide. You see what I mean? That really, really hurts me, because I don't think I'm in it to compete. You see what I mean? My first nomination, my first winning of the Ngoma Awards, there was a lot of talk. No sanga win mfana, no teta win omwaiche, what. When I won, there were stories now to say, no, Ali Braiba. You see what I mean?
Wow.
Ali Braiba.
Those are very serious allegations.
Yeah, it's so from that time, I feel it shouldn't be like that. You see what I mean? The last Ngoma Awards I won, 2022, if you ask Amalala, we did the last tapes.
Yes.
If you ask Amalala, the one thing we told ourselves was, let's go and participate. Let's just show these guys to say we are still in.
Yeah.
We can still act. We can still move things and all. And the last tapes is a two-man act.
Yes, it is. It's a very small cast, but very powerful play.
Too much energy. That's one thing that makes me love that play. There's a lot of energy involved. You see what I mean? So when I was nominated, 2022, I had some people, some young men that were nominated, and they would come And, you'd hear them talking in the background. Alipwa, so you see, for me, that pains me, Not that they're talking about me, but it's the levels of what? Ukuitemwa, where you feel ni never
Only
fear.
you.
Yes.
Yeah. Others can't do it. It's only you.
It's only you. I mean,
wow.
You see,
what do you think should be done in order to stop this?
I think we need to have a lot of workshops. Yeah, we need to have a lot of workshops. We need to show people to say, look, if we are to move this industry forward, it should start with us as artists. We need to remove that greed in us as artists. We need to have a situation where we are able to freely say, Boyd, there's a role that you can fit this side. Come and do it.
Come and do it.
Yeah.
Without feeling, no, I cannot invite Boyd.
I cannot give Boyd.
I'll give somebody else. Or I should be the one to take it.
Yeah. When people talk of musicians on the Copper Belt and Lusaka, they talk of beef and all that.
Yes.
Yeah. It's something that surprised me. One time I was called to go and feature in a movie on the Copper Belt. When I got there, they were not saying it directly to me, but I would hear whispers. Ngani Chibale tela Yombwe Lusaka. Nishkunota kwa ba actors. You get the sense.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that drains you. It takes away from your energy, and it just makes you feel, am I welcome in this environment?
I sit down at times. Yeah, I sit down at times, Boyd, and I want to work on a project, which I must say now I'm trying to get into production, to producing. I sit down and I say, okay, so I'm watching something on TV. I see Mwenemushi is dealing with those Polopera guys.
Yes.
I love those characters. And I tell myself, okay, so I'd love to work with this guy. I'll get this guy from Northwestern. I'll get some from Northern Province.
Yeah.
I'll get some from the Copper Belt.
So you enrich your cast.
Exactly.
It's divergent.
Trying to build.
Yeah, a blend of different characters.
Yeah.
And different skills.
Yeah. So,
okay, do you think we can attain that?
Yes, we can. We just need to remove that selfishness from us, that greediness. It's the same goes everywhere, even in the movie industry.
Yeah.
Theater, movie industry. There's a gap, a very big gap between theater artists and
television
artists. Yeah.
Screen artists. Yes.
I'm lucky to be one person that can, But you find that us who are in the movie industry, who are in film, theater artists.
Yeah.
And then futi, na ifo pa stage, na ifo turamonati, aba pa TV, ba chave taba ishuwa kwa kita.
Yeah.
Ifo tulifinyao. You see what I mean? So we need to cut that bridge. We need to have everyone be together. Yeah.
Interesting. I love your thoughts, Yombwe, and I want to believe that one of the things that you talked about, workshops, bringing people together, could be one way of eliminating this seemingly hatred, greed, selfishness that goes on in the arts industry in Zambia.
Yeah.
Now, let me get a little bit personal. A lot of people say that arts in Zambia don't really pay. If arts in Zambia don't really pay, how do you survive? I mean, how do you make your economic gain in the arts?
When you say arts in Zambia don't really pay,
particularly theater.
Yeah, theater. It goes back to us as artists. Theater artists ourselves. We need to ask ourselves, why doesn't it pay? Why don't we make the profits that we want to make? We need to look at all those aspects. To produce a play, you need to get the casts, have them rehearse. You need to give them transport. You need to, and then you find that when you do your ticket sales, an auditorium of 200, maybe you only have 50, 60. Why? I think we haven't learned how to market ourselves. I hope.
So we don't have a skill of marketing our own products,
we
marketing
don't have
ourselves.
the skill. We don't have the skill of marketing ourselves.
But why don't we partner with people who have skills to do marketing for us to make our products lucrative?
Okay. So again, I'll get back to you and tell you to say greed.
Okay.
Greed. So here is Yombwe. He's got a production. He knows Boyd can help him sell. So I don't want to talk to Boyd. Yeah? I don't want to talk to Boyd because I feel I can do it myself. I feel I can do it all. Again, if I talk to Boyd, Boyd will not help me. He will keep giving me
excuses.
Yeah. Promises. No, let's talk tomorrow. No, see me on this day. No, Shan. You see what I mean? But again, we need to learn to support one another, to support each other. You see what I mean? We need to... Boyd, I cannot do everything.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You're just an individual.
I'm just an individual. I can't
and you're
do
not
everything.
an island. You shouldn't be an island.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, it starts with me watching Boyd's production. I watch, I pay, I watch. After watching, I help sell it.
So there's this production.
There's this production.
It's good enough.
It's good enough.
Worth watching.
Yes.
Worth supporting.
Yes.
But that spirit is not there.
That spirit is not there. Ask fellow actors. Ask how many have watched theater productions. They don't. Or even just musicians. Ask how many have been here to watch a production, theater production. They don't. You see what I mean?
So artists are pulling themselves down.
We're pulling ourselves down. We're not helping each other.
Well, I hope one day this picture would be able to change. Having spoken about your ups and downs in theater, what makes you happy as Yombwe, what makes you sad and things like that, how do you spend your spare time, your free time? Like, you're not doing a script, you're not on stage, you're not rehearsing. It's just you and your own time. How do you spend your free social time?
You've mentioned the social aspect, which... Yeah. Okay, so most of my free times, I'm home. Watching TV with my children, or doing homework or studies with them. Yeah. Or fighting with my wife in the kitchen.
In the kitchen? Okay, I like it. Yeah. Meaning you're cooking in the kitchen.
Yeah, I do love to cook for my family.
Okay, that's beautiful. Yeah, we should see you in action.
You should. Yeah, you should. You should. The only problem is by the time Fide Pianshi,
half the meal is gone, eaten by you.
Yeah. So if not, if I'm in my room, I'm reading the Bible.
Interesting.
Yeah, I just love to spend some time alone reading the Bible.
I know you are MCF.
Yes,
okay, Men's Christian Fellowship member.
Yes.
Okay, of the United Church of Zambia.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And so if you're not cooking, if you're not doing homework with the kids, if you're not watching TV, if you're not reading the Bible, what else do you do?
Well, I'll get off sometimes and try and have a drink or two with friends. Yeah, with friends. But I think now that I've grown, I think I love to spend time with my family.
It's important.
Yeah.
It's important. I must mention, okay, this is a secret between you and me, that we have actually shared a drink before. No one is listening.
No. Yeah. So that's about my free time. Seated watching TV with the kids, doing some studies with them, or just getting along with Madame.
Interesting. That's very important. You should always get along with Madame.
Yeah.
Where do we see Yombwe in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I want to have a farm.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to have a farm. Actually, in the next 1 year.
In the next 1 year.
Yeah.
All right.
I should have a farm. I should have built a family house there. where I'll have sheep, goats, cattle.
But you acted as a sheep before, remember?
Yes, yeah. Where
inspiration should come from there.
yeah, I can do some gardening, nice gardening. And then also, I would really, really love to have my nephews around, you know. I think this generation is slowly running away from family.
Yeah.
You know, I think our generation now, it's like family is just me, my wife, and my children.
Yeah.
So
no nephews, no nieces,
nephews, no what.
cousins.
Yeah. So I want to have a situation where I can be calling my nephews around, my sisters, brothers, you know, all those. In English, they say extended family.
Yes, extended family. But for us, there's nothing. Yeah.
You know, abepwa, kepaini mbush.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. I'm really looking forward to that. You know, I miss that family arrangement. Yeah.
Well, I like the dream. You said in the next 1 year.
In the next
this
1
should
year.
be possible.
Yes.
Now, thank you so much, Yombwe, for sharing your life with us. Do you like music?
Yes, I love music.
What kind of music do you like?
I'm an all kind of music person.
Okay, well, what's your favorite?
I wouldn't really say my favorite, but I love the old.
Okay, if we were to play one right now, which one would you like us to play?
The only song that is already hit my mind is Nayangale.
The Junior Mlemena Boys.
I love that song.
Right, so I know the song.
I love that song.
I have it. So Yombwe loves Nayangale by the Junior Mlemena Boys, and here is the song. You said you love this song very much. What does it remind you of? Why do you like it? What makes it so lovable by you?
I was just talking to you about family. I was just telling you I'd love to have that situation where I have family around and all. It reminds me of the time that the big boys, you know, dad would be passing with his bottle of Mosi, that Z Kamtengo B.
Yes, and yes. The song is playing in the background.
The songs are playing, and then the other uncles have been bought Chibuku in a Mumbekete.
Okay, so he's got a bottle.
Yes.
Dad has a bottle, and then his friends.
Well, you know how the old guys used to do. Others would be in brandy.
Yeah.
You know, you would be having, and they would speak so highly of the brandy. What?
Like it's something, it's from another planet.
Yeah, like it's from another planet. And then there are those that loved Chibuku so much that even when they would give them a beer, a bottle of Mosi, they would actually say,
still go for Chibuku. Unless this. So life was great.
Yeah,
life was great. And they got along just like that.
And they would just be playing around, doing our chidunus or playing football, calling each other Johnston Bwalia or Kalusha Bwalia.
Wow. Oh, you played football when you were young?
Yeah, I used to play football.
Okay. All right. Not anymore, right?
No.
Age is catching up.
Age is catching up.
Cosmas Yombwe Ng'andu Mbuyisa, I would like to thank you so much for having spared time to talk to us today on Culture Radio, and I wish you all the best in your acting career. You're one of the brilliant actors I have ever come across, and I know that the sky is the limit for you.
Thank you so much. But you know one thing I've always said, I'm not as good as people see me. Reasons, I have all those people that help me out. Yeah, I cannot come out if, the late Sydney Mwapeo used to say, Bola. Yeah, so it's the passing of the ball.
Exactly.
Usually I act with very good actors that really help me build up my character. Yeah.
Great. No, thank you so much, and we look forward to your next production on stage and on film.
Thank you so much.
God bless you.
God bless you too.
We've just been talking to Cosmas Yombwe Ng'andu Mbuyisa, and he has shared with us his life in theatre, his life in acting, and what he hopes to achieve in the next 1 year, the farm. Until next time, my name is Boyd KAIMBI Chibale. Have a blessed day today.
FM, a culture of good radio.
Good times are opportunities to create beautiful memories, and Culture Radio is here to make that possible for you. Those weddings, kitchen parties, children parties, end-of-year gatherings, and any other event that requires quality solid sound, Culture Radio has got you covered. Culture Radio has quality portable public address and entertainment equipment to make your event rock. Our reliable music system fits any outdoor or indoor event. So, what are you waiting for? Call us at 0777 002 963 or 0766 487 773. Or you can visit us at 5435 Tweedcourt Close off Limpopo Drive in Riverside, Kitwe. Culture Radio, a culture of good radio.
Culture Radio, 105.7 FM. Culture Radio, a culture of good radio.
Culture Radio.